Bonjour, my friend. Welcome. I have last week's menu all laid out for you. We start, of course, with a savory end to our visit of the Bratha clan, learning a little more of our hag friends' plans, as well as a few locations in which we might be interested. Followed, of course, by a mystery-filled main course of a cave full of strange pacifist spirits, who are somehow related to my very own spirit that plagues me. Oh, and his name is Finley. Anywho, they made us invisible and sent us on our way. Finally, for dessert in the desert. Ah? Yes? No? Fine. We arrived at a strange factory where we overheard some strange conversations before descending on an elevator to what I can only imagine is our certain doom.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Jester's Court. My name is Casey Reardon. I am your dungeon master, and joining me today, as always, we have Rachel Kordell.
Is Artemis Almond Craft.
Oh, did you have a stroke?
Why does it smell like toast?
Oh, no. Oh, no, are you okay?
Can you hold your arms up above your head for me? Thank you. That's really good for the
That's
podcast
high
listeners.
above. Yeah, that's too high. That means you're really having a stroke.
Okay, fine, I'll actually say it.
The roller coaster
Yes,
ride.
let the chaos descend into the group.
Chaos.
We have Andrew Frost.
Ghost, Leo.
So we're all just
Okay.
losing our minds tonight.
I guess so. I guess that's what it's going to be in this.
Well, I'm invisible now, so ghost.
Ghosts. Ghost.
We have Sky Swanson.
Renald DuCane serving 2 saltine crackers with a piece of cheese betwixt them.
Oh,
Betwixt, like
A
betwixt.
true gourmand.
Oh, a true gourmand.
Is that what they give you at prison?
No. They give you beans in prison. We all know this.
it's much
Just
easier to hide a
beans.
file in beans.
Exactly. You cannot hide a file between 2 crackers. That is crazy.
Of course, we have Jonas Tintenseher.
Snøfrid of Åsbrush just horsing around.
Yep.
Wow,
There you go.
clean.
There you go.
Haven't used that one yet, I discovered.
So clean.
No.
Seriously?
That's surprising.
According to
believe
my
it.
notes. I don't know.
It's like a season 1.
I don't think so.
If you toss a grenade in one, you need to make a horseshoes and hand grenades like joke.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
I
That's
just,
so funny.
Casey, you gotta, we're gonna, here, take this money and put some
Okay.
grenades in the next treasure hoard.
There we go.
And then I can do a pun.
Right. It won't be the next one, but
Okay.
Oh.
We're not playing Snøfrids and hand grenades.
Snøfrids
Are
and
we?
hand grenades.
We're just going to pick
Yeah,
up
well,
Snøfrid
let's
and just
talk about that.
yeet them over.
We are
Who am I?
descending down a rickety elevator in the small encampment that is Grallow. You heard this loud thumping down underneath you and have decided to go investigate. And as you descend, you all start to feel a little bit stronger as you level up. Because we forgot to do this at the end of last session.
Level up.
Why didn't you tell us that last time? I'm not prepared at all.
Because I forgot. So,
If I know anything from anime, it's that elevators are the most powerful center of magic in the world.
Oh my god, it's so true.
it's because they're the save points.
So let's just go up and down this.
You see?
Yeah, I look around for a helpful shop or pile of items that has been roughly discarded to the side.
I stand in the corner with my arms crossed, and then I stare at Leo looking at the camera for 60 seconds of real time.
Oh.
You just hear this elevator music just slowly playing in the background as you wait for the load bar to fill up.
Oh, I love Kenny G.
You know, my elevator music was the Club Penguin Pizzeria music.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk about what we got for each level. So we'll go ahead and start with Renald. What'd you get?
Renald got another level in Bard, bringing me to 4 levels fighter, 4 level Bard, and that means I get a feat this level.
Very
and
nice.
I have decided to take the fun feat of Chef.
Really feels like you should have had that already.
It really feels like I should have had that the whole time, which means that I gain proficiency in Chef's tools, which I already had. But the more fun part is that on a long rest, or basically I can spend an hour to prepare my proficiency +4 in basically special like food items, which I already do for my guidances. But now they'll do a bit more mechanically, because on any short rest, I can feed those to you guys and you can get an extra D8 healing, which is going to be really fun. So a little extra healing, a little bit more flavor for Renald. I don't know what in this elevator taught him to be a chef. Maybe there was like a Julia Child cookbook that was like discarded or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Who discarded?
Yeah.
The joy of cooking is
Yeah.
is a relic of the times.
It has to be D&D, so it's actually Ghoulia Child instead.
Oh, that's good.
Ghoulia Child. Amazing.
Ghoulia Child.
And to finish it off, we each go ahead and roll your hit die, which is a D8, right, for a bard?
Yep.
I rolled a 5.
I got a 3. Hey, all right.
That's
I'll
pretty
take
good.
a 5.
Take the 5.
I'll take the
That's
average.
Sure, why
Just
not?
over, just
I'll
above.
take the 5.
All right, Jonas, tell us a little bit about Snøfrid.
Snøfrid is a wizard 6 and now an artificer 2.
Whoa, Artificer
so
2. That's where it
I
really
get-
kicks off.
It is. I get
Sorry.
infusions at this level. No, you're right. It's absolutely true. I get infusions, which Casey has graciously allowed me to have instead of waiting for our next long rest.
Because that would be boring.
It would be boring. I picked enhanced weapon, enhanced defense, and 2 magic items, and we'll see what what comes up later. Yeah, that's. I think that's there's that's it.
Except for health, which Artificer is
Right.
D10?
D8, also a D8.
D8.
I did a bad.
What'd you get?
I got 3.
I got an 8.
Oh, there
Hey!
you go.
getting some hit
points, baby.
About time. You're long overdue.
When you're the only wizard I'm rolling for, you get the good wizard
I
roll.
get the good rolls, right?
All right, Andrew, tell us about Leo.
Another day, another dollar. He's level 8. Ain't that something?
Level 8 rogue, sticking with the rogue.
And also like a
What do we got going on?
1920s coal miner. Like, what's up?
We are going into some
Or
mines, maybe.
are we keeping some secrets? What's going on here?
Oh, yeah, I'll never tell. No, we got Rogue jamming around. I'm going to take a little bit of Tavern Brawler, because why not have my chairs do real damage?
Yeah,
Sure, that makes sense to me.
Way.
I love it.
Really?
Okay. And what's the hit die for you?
It'll be a D8. And I rolled a 6.
I got another 8.
Hey! Thanks, Papa!
Casey's serving the hit points today.
Oh my god.
Apparently I am.
That means
Thank
I'm
you.
effed.
Thank you.
And well, we'll find out, Rachel. Tell us about Artemis.
With this 8th level, I'm taking a sick ASI improvement. I'm doing a Constitution and Dexterity improvement.
All
And yeah. Got some new spells. My wild shape is finally CR1.
Rad.
Great.
So I'm excited.
And you can fly.
I can fly, I can fly, I can fly.
That could be extremely useful. And you are also a D8, correct?
Yes.
Just rolling all D8s
I
today.
am also a D8.
Oh, triple
Which-
whammy? Come on.
Means I'm effed. Okay.
All right, let's see. What'd you get?
I got an 8.
Yay! I got a 6, so still wouldn't have been
What?
bad either way. But
Wow.
That's
I'll take it,
insane.
though.
Good rolls this time.
yeah, some pretty good rolls. Oh, hang on. Let me roll for Cedric. Or not Cedric, for Moop. I got to roll for Moop.
Oh,
Cedric.
Who's
Yeah.
Cedric?
Moop
Oh,
is still there.
that's
Is Moop
18.
also invisible?
Yes, I think we did establish that. Yes, Moop is also invisible.
Cool.
That's 18,000 hit points for Moop.
Wow.
Perfect.
Final
Okay,
boss.
well,
All right,
we can
cool.
use that for something, I'm sure.
Yeah, it just means Moop can't die, but that doesn't mean they can do anything. Or can they?
Mook is the final boss.
So as you descend in this rickety elevator, you can hear the metal kind of clattering about until finally it down on the bottom floor. The wire metal doors open to reveal a small room carved out of the stone. Lockers line the wall directly across from you to the west a little bit, and a small table sits to the southwest. Rail tracks lie on the floor along a hallway that leads directly to the west, just north of those lockers. And another door lies to the north.
Can I inspect the rails and see if they are they like old world construction? Are they in good shape? Have they been used recently? Is there like soot and dust covering them?
Yeah, you go over to the rails and start looking at them a little bit. They seem like they have been placed here a very long time ago, but they have been kept up with recently. You can see that some of the metal maybe has been replaced. The wood that are kind of the cross sections along the rails here has been replaced. And as you all kind of step out into this room in general, Leo, you feel a pull within your very soul towards the lockers.
Hey guys, can we check this out real quick?
No, I am making sure that this place is OSHA certified.
What,
Oh, definitely not. Come on.
what's up?
I'm getting a vibe. Something's getting the vibe check.
Before we check
What
the
does that
vibe,
be?
what is the lighting situation down here?
Yeah, so in this particular room, there are overhanging fluorescent lights.
Okay, so if we can see, then I go, yeah, sure, yeah. That's not my voice.
Water bears.
Dude, you made the sound effect of the Norse people in Age mythology too.
Yow.
One. There's only the one.
I've been
Yeah,
doing
yow.
that this whole game, Sky.
What?
Yeah.
That's a real thing that they say in like Iceland.
Man, there's something wrong with my brain.
Anyway,
Sky has
yeah,
reached
Leo,
sentience.
go ahead. We'll back you up.
What? Why? What are you feeling?
What
I
are
don't know.
you
It's
feeling?
like there's a
Water
voice in the back of my head saying to check that locker.
Oh,
Do you trust the voice in the back of your head?
Not usually, but this time I got a good feeling.
it's
Like-
just a locker. What
I
harm
mean,
could
I
it do?
never think about what I'm about
you
to
know
do.
what?
I just
The
do
fact
it.
that we cannot attack or defend right now, I think we should be cautious as
Okay,
every,
fair
corner.
point.
It's
Fair
not like
point.
someone's gonna find us.
So we just go, okay, plan, yeah. If we open the locker and something bad is inside, I have lost my accent entirely. We just pretend we're all poltergeists, and we go, ooh.
No, I
like that.
maybe without the sound. Sure.
No, then there was just some kind
I
of
think
weird
the
wind.
sound is the most convincing part.
Exactly.
You know?
I don't think we should let anyone know we're here. Is this room? I'm sorry. It has people in it.
Yes, us.
No, this particular room, no.
Okay.
Go, Leo.
For
I'm gonna open it.
No, sorry, Artemis, please continue.
no. I just think we should be cautious.
Cautious good, yes.
Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna open this now.
Okay.
So, Leo, you walk over to the lockers, and there's probably about 10 of them lined up against the wall here. Some are in better shape than others. Rust coats a grand majority of them, but you're drawn to one specifically, and it's almost fully deteriorated with age. Do you open it?
Well, first I'm gonna check for traps, cause
Sure.
see now I'm
Good
doubting
answer.
myself.
Good answer.
Caution to the wind.
Just for
Answer.
you, just for you, Adi.
Roll me an investigation check.
Come on down.
I will do. That is a 21.
Oh yes.
21. You're looking at this locker, and you get a feeling that you know it, and just kind of running your hands along it just to double check to see if there's any tripwires or triggers. There's nothing of that sort.
I've been put in lockers like this many times in my life. I got a good feeling, and I will crack that bad boy open.
Okay, you open the door. The hinges basically deteriorate from the door as you open it, falling off in your hand. And you look inside, and there seems to just be mining equipment, including a helmet with a light on top of it, thick leather gloves, and a small bucket with some sticky substance inside of it.
Oh, dibs.
And all of this stuff seems relatively new, but you're looking at this locker and its contents, and you feel like there's something more here. And without even thinking, you find a secret panel inside the door, and you flick it open. And inside, there's a photograph. Not a portrait, a photograph, which is a technology that you've only really seen in Eaterland. And this thing is perfectly preserved. And it shows 2 human women wearing these strange clothes and posing in front of what looks to be the Shining Spire mid-construction. And as you look at the picture, you hear a name. Eliza. Just in the back of your head. And the voice is almost trying to call out longingly.
Andrew, the only one who hears this?
Yes.
Okay.
You want me to take this with me?
What are they wearing?
Khakis.
You pervert.
What is the decade the clothes are from? Like, what?
They're wearing Jinko jeans.
Yeah, don't say 90s clothes. Jinko jeans.
90s.
They got wallet chains.
But that's
Oh,
cool.
they got wallet chain.
Got soaps on so they can grind down railings.
Is it like a Polaroid, or is it just...
It's a
like
Polaroid, yeah.
It is a Polaroid, okay.
Yeah.
They got wallet chains, insane clown posse, face tattoos. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is the meeting of the Juggalos.
Yeah,
they were
the
all holding
Juggalos.
cans of Tab and
They're
Fago.
juggalo scientists both holding up magnets.
One day they'll find out how they work.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
One of them does seem to be like wearing mostly kind of business type attire, while the other one is very much in like tourist garb.
Okay, so maybe someone visiting.
Interesting.
Okay.
You find it, Leo?
Yeah. I think I found who's moving around in me right now.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
You know, the whole...
Oh, yes, we're possessed by ghosts.
Remember the whole getting...
This is a new experience for me.
I guess, yeah, possessed by ghosts is the only thing I can... Only way I can
Wait,
see
so
it.
do we all have voices in our head then?
I have a voice in my head, but it's usually my voice.
That's what I was saying. I know we have visitors, but
Yeah, I didn't expect her to be as... Well,
you're
them
just
to be
talking
as-
to you. Okay.
Yeah. I thought they're just going to kind of be there, but it looks like there's some kind of actual connection there. That's...
Interesting.
Yeah. If you look at the photo... Oh, you never mind. I didn't hear what you said. What did she say? What did they say?
Gee, I said a name, like Eliza.
Eliza. Eliza. Could that be one of the people in the photo?
I assume so.
If you look at the photo and you think really hard about Eliza, you recognize one of them as more Eliza-y and the other one's more of like a Jane?
Well, considering one of them's in tourist gear, I'm gonna assume that's Eliza.
I agree. Eliza, very touristy name.
Nah, I just mean the whole. If they're dead, I guess they died here or close. Right? Makes sense. I mean, if this is their locker, know what I'm saying? Picking up one, put them down.
Not really, no.
No. I don't know why you would assume. Can you communicate with whoever's in your head to see if there's more information, perhaps?
I'll try. Ghost lady, you there?
I feel like I want some kind of role for this communication, but I'm open to interpretation on what this role could be.
Okay.
Insight, persuasion, religion, arcana,
Will-based, maybe?
deception. You're gonna lie to the ghost in your head about which one Eliza is.
Just gaslight him.
Gaslit.
You know what? I have an idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna do perception. And I'm gonna point to the tourists and so, is this Eliza? And just kind of see if I get any kind of like goosebumpy feelings going on or anything of that nature.
You know within your very soul that is Eliza.
Oh, yeah, no, that's Eliza. Oh, tip the toe, that's an Eliza.
The tourist is Eliza.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, do you want me to hang on to this just so you can kind of have a memento?
I
No,
mean,
he's-
I
I was
was
talking
he's
to
talking-
the ghost.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's talking to
Yeah, yeah.
Jane.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
You get the feeling that yes, the spirit
Okay.
within you wants to hold on to the photograph.
I got you covered. Hold on. I'm just gonna pull my toga aside a little bit and just kind of put it on like my chest, so it's right by my heart.
You're wearing a toga?
Yeah, I've been wearing this the entire time.
This is new information to me.
Haven't you
I
seen
thought
the
you
art?
were like. I thought you were. The art is of his head. I thought you were like in like
I have
leather
goat legs.
leather armor. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I got like a toga with like a little like leather like hide underneath and like a little shoulder.
It's a leather toga.
Bob.
Leather togas.
It's a leather toga.
That's very bad. that I
Hard
don't like it.
leather
A
toga.
hard leather
Oh
toga.
my.
Anyway, Renald would like the bucket of goop.
Yeah,
Sure, you can grab the bucket of
Okay,
goop.
good.
Hold
All
on,
right.
I just can't take away if I want to see what's going on.
Scuttles on the ground like a crab between your legs, gets that bucket of goop
I
and
didn't
scuttles
know.
away. I just really want it.
Buy me dinner first. I don't know.
Okay.
I'd like to cast detect magic as ritual. Does that mining equipment have any like silencing enchantment on it or anything?
Does my bucket have any magic on it?
The bucket does.
Oh, red. Okay, great. I got the best thing. Cool.
Is it the bucket or the goop?
I'd like to identify.
The goop, not the bucket itself, I suppose.
Oh no.
What? The goop? I tossed the goop out. I just want the
No,
bucket.
we're not stop that.
What school of magic?
That is a good question.
Evocation.
Give me 1 second.
Jonas has a theory.
I think
Sky
your
has a
theory is probably
too.
correct.
Should we say it at the same time, Jonas?
Sure.
3, 2,
2, 1.
1. It's full
Sovereign
of goop. That's
glue.
magic.
What did you say, Sky?
Goop that's magic, which is, I guess,
Yeah.
not incorrect.
Not incorrect.
I win. Give me $1.
Are you, Sky, are you hurting for money right now?
I'm really
You just really need $1?
You're talking.
I got
you good?
fired.
Oh, you get severance pay though, right? Oh no.
I will say that the school of magic from this is I don't know. What would you say Sovereign Glue probably is, Jonas?
Transmutation.
Transmutation. There we go.
Casey's scratching out the name he had for the glue, which was just like, great glue. And it's just like, shit, Sovereign Glue is so much better.
Henry's good glue.
That's the name of the magic item.
Henry's
I guess, I think you could make a case for abjuration as well.
Orangutan adhesive.
Okay, so I think Snøfrid then, Snøfrid is a wizard. She's smart enough to know what I know in this case.
Yeah, I would say so.
That bucket, don't put that on anything important. Actually, don't put it on anything at all. The stuff inside is literally the stickiest thing ever made.
Really?
Yes, don't test it, Renald. I know you want to test it. Please do not test it.
Wait, so how do we get it out of the bucket then?
I shall take the back of the group and watch our rear.
The bucket probably inside is coated with a special material to not
Yes,
stick.
yes.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. That sounds like it's not that sticky then, but okay.
There is a label on the bucket that does say Henry's good glue.
As soon as no one is looking, Renald will dip the one end of a rock into it and then throw it at the wall to see if it'll just stick to the wall.
It does hit the wall and fall down.
That's not sticky at all.
I think
It takes a
you need
minute to set.
You gotta hold it, yeah.
Well, it's a good thing no one was watching. Otherwise, I would have embarrassed myself.
So, with this information, what do we want to do next? We now have a image.
We have a door to the north, right?
So there is a door to the north. There is a table over by these lockers. There is a tunnel with rail tracks leading down it.
Leo, if you assume Eliza is someone who was once here, maybe they have some insight about where to go in this space.
Oh no, it's not Eliza. No, Eliza's the,
No, it's
the
Jane.
person.
Jane?
Yeah, Jane is the one in
Who
his
is
head.
Jane?
Whoever is in your head.
Did anyone look at the back of the picture?
Yes. Oh yeah, it probably
yeah.
worked here.
That's a good question. Is
Hey,
there any writing?
did you look at the back of the photo, by the way? I mean,
Oh,
the
no.
back of the drawing?
I did. Oh god, they're trapped in there. We gotta get
Back
them
of a
out.
very realistic oil painting.
I don't know. I come from a very technologically advanced place. Maybe there are photos.
Yeah, I mean, anything on the other side?
Yes, it says Eliza and Velma forever.
Good questions. Glenn.
Velma.
Dang
That's
it.
who's in the.
Velma.
If it
that's
said
not Jane, at all.
I was gonna lose my shit.
Velma Jane.
If I was running this table, I would have said Jane, just to freak Sky out.
It would have mind freaked me.
Does the person speaking to you have any information about what's going on around here?
I mean, they were in a pool for a bajillion years, so probably not.
I
But
wonder how they got there.
hey, Velm, you got any words of wisdom?
All you can feel is that kind of longing sensation for Eliza.
Velm is having a moment. You're gonna have to give it a little time.
Okay, good enough.
I say lockers, then table, then door, then railway. Who's with me?
I'm with you.
I throw up in every locker.
Also, how can we hear the banging still? Is it directional at all?
Yeah.
You don't hear the banging. It was
confusing.
basically one loud thump, and you've heard the one so far.
Okay, I thought it was repetitive. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll just quickly check all the lockers. Anything else of interest? Tap for secret compartments.
I'll assist.
So going through the rest of the lockers, you find probably about 3 more of those helmets with lights on them. You see a couple more gloves and a few kind of thick leather aprons. But other than that, nothing else of interest within the lockers. As you move on to the table...
Hold on, I'm sorry. I attempt to activate one of the helmets with lights.
Okay, so you reach up and try and figure out the light mechanism. It's pretty simple. There's a button, you press it, and the light does turn on.
Okay, great. I give one of the... There were 4 helmets, so I give one to everybody.
Okay.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it.
Just seems useful to have.
Definitely. But can people see this, though? Or is it if it's on us, it's okay?
If it's on us, the light
get
is
ghost
invisible to other people, but we can see the light.
That's pretty cool, actually. That's a thing.
I'm just making... I don't know.
I know, but that'd be pretty cool.
I don't know,
well, I
that sounds
guess-
pretty cool. Sure, why not?
Goes light!
Yeah!
Goes light!
Here's the thing, we can't test it because we're all in the thing. So if we put the light on, we won't know if other people can see it. So we're gonna have to
Until
test
you
that out.
walk in with other people.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to. So don't use them for now. Maybe we can figure out a way to test that.
The place is plenty well lit. Even looking down the tunnel, you can see that there are electric lights that are kind of running down it.
We don't need them now anyway. Okay, table.
Table!
Please.
So you then go look at the table, and on it there seem to be some sorts of charts. And on it, there seem to be a bunch of charts that you might be able to make out with either an intelligence or tech check to figure out what they're kind of denoting.
Well, I can try.
You need a hint?
Can I assist? Can I just roll my own intelligence?
Yeah.
I'll pass.
Cool.
Ooh, Jonas is dropping it down. Oh, I wish you guys could see this.
Wait, what'd you get?
This is in true form.
25.
Never mind, I don't need to roll.
I wanted to let you roll just for fun, but I didn't want to interrupt.
It was a 15 on the die, but...
That's pretty good. What's that total?
Well,
12.
no, 19.
Minus 3.
No, 20.
All right. So looking over the charts, you can tell that they are showing some sort of seismic activity. And based off the progression of these charts and kind of there are a few of them there, you can see that they're charting how far away from Grallow and how strong the seismic pulses are.
Okay. Is there anything specifically notable about that? What have they tracked?
Are they getting closer, farther, stronger, weaker
Yeah.
over time?
Over time, they seem to be getting slightly weaker.
Okay, but distance is about the same?
Yeah, the distance is relatively the same. It seems to be shrinking a little bit as the strength of it goes down.
Distance proportional. Okay. Can I tell from the units if it's this is 500 feet away, 550 miles away?
Yeah, you can tell from the units. It seems like these seismic shock waves are resonating out probably about 500 feet or so.
Okay, so not that far. Just the way you phrase that, this is measuring waves coming from Grallow and going out?
Correct.
Okay. So they're waves that they're making somehow.
Interesting.
Okay, cool. I relay, I don't have a conclusion, but I relay that information.
Sure.
To the group.
I assist.
There you go. So they're measuring out the thump then that we heard upstairs.
Yeah, presumably, yeah. Perhaps this is some sort of erythological scan. I don't know if I'm using that word correctly.
I don't know the word, so you're fine, buddy. Don't worry.
you can punch the ground hard enough that it tells you where things are.
Ah,
So perhaps they are looking for something, but then why would they be tracking the strength of their own pulses? I don't know.
I do not know.
I mean, maybe they found something down there and they just know that it makes pulses and they're trying to tune it. I don't know. I got nothing. I think we got to just push forward a little bit more.
I agree. So next is what, the tunnel we're looking
The
at?
door or the tunnel?
The door of the tunnel.
Door.
Door? Okay.
Door, because the tunnel's
Tunnel-
probably that thing. So
Goes farther away is all I'm thinking.
Tunnel
Fair.
feels like progress, but door feels like side room with loot.
Okay,
I mean,
fair.
yeah, to be honest.
Also, definitely was not using that word correctly. It means something completely different than what I thought.
It sounds
Okay.
smart.
Once again, Leo doesn't know.
You know what? I shouldn't have said anything. Yeah.
Yeah,
Should've
you
just
would
let
have
that
fooled
roll.
all of us.
Yeah.
Not the audience, though. They're smarter than we are.
Well, they have Google.
Yeah.
We don't.
We don't. We're at a table with no computers.
No computer.
Not a single one.
Not even any
Sad.
recording
I
equipment.
don't even think we have Ethernet.
I
We
record
record-
into a potato for later.
We record onto phonographs.
It's all analog, like those big tracks.
Yeah, we have the wax cylinder. It just scritches it in.
Anyway, door?
door.
So
door.
you-
Renald opens it.
You move to the door at the north of the room, and approaching it, you can hear the sounds of chatting on the other side.
Sexy.
All right, let's slide in quietly. Not that it matters too much.
Is the door already opened, or we'd have to open it?
It is not open.
Yeah,
All right.
so people would know.
Artemis, can you spider and go inside and look?
It's not attacking if I do that, right?
I mean, you're attacking the laws of reality by turning into an animal.
If they have arachnophobia, then it absolutely is attacking.
Attacking their sensibilities.
Exactly.
You can give them a heart attack that way.
That's. I mean, did we determine, did we talk about before if casting a spell or doing something like that was attacking, or if that was just taking?
You
action?
haven't done it yet, so you don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Hey,
I cast Detect Magic and we're fine.
That's
Yeah,
true.
That's right.
And that you could, an uncharitable read would say that that's attacking magic items' privacy. So I think we're good on this. I think we're good on the stupid interpretation part of the clause of the
On like a wild
agreement.
shape situation.
Would be fine as long as you don't actually attack anyone.
Okay.
Hey, no biting in there.
I sure hope so. Sure. I will wild shape into a spider. That's a pretty good one.
Okay.
I'm very scared.
What does your spider form look like?
Like a spider.
Well, I've determined earlier that non-astrological forms have their normal coloring, but the only difference is their eyes have
The
that
eyes. Mm.
have that chowder
Right.
space texture. So there's 8 of them.
Right, we did that in the prison, I remember.
Couple times, yeah. Anyway,
That's kind of horrifying.
So you shrink down into this minuscule spider,
can I be a
and
jumping spider?
sure,
Oh, they're so
Cute
Oh,
cute.
that's so cute.
Yeah. Anyway,
and you crawl underneath the door frame, and as you get under and past the wall overall, you can make out the conversation, and you see that there are 2 humanoids, one, we'll say dragonborn, one deep gnome, sharing a meal and having a conversation, and the room itself seems to be kind of like a break room.
okay.
And the
Oh.
conversation that you're hearing, the Dragonborn is just head in hands, trying to maintain some semblance of control. As they say, she asked if I was hungry. She said they could make food plentiful if I went to the south with her, drank from her cauldron. I didn't know who she was, what she was. And the deep gnome chimes in and says, "It's okay. You're just lucky the black worm scared her off, so we found you in time. It's tough living here, but we survive. What did they send you in for?" "I tried to report the misuse of taxes and buildup of arms of Eloise Nightingale, but her goons found me before I could make it to the capital." "That's how it goes. And those Knights of Preservations would sew their asses shut if it would preserve a shit. I can't see how ridiculous this whole thing is." And they just kind of
propaganda.
go on kind of consoling one another.
But these guys seem to be like new here.
One of them does, the Dragonborn. The deep gnome, not as much.
No, yeah.
You said they're eating something?
Yeah, she's on the floor though, she can't see it.
Well, she can jump up there.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, can
You
I?
want to jump up there as a spider on the table?
Well, I was
Please do
actually
not do
thinking of
that.
taking a wall approach. I was imagining I would climb up the wall.
Sure, you can climb up the wall and get a better angle on everything that's going on.
Yeah.
So on the table, there seems to be like some kind of stew.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's in bowls, and it's not extremely clear. They're not currently eating it, but you can make out vegetables in it.
Oh.
Oh,
maybe
there
it's
are
not people.
vegetables.
Maybe
That's
it's not people this time, guys.
Maybe it's not.
I don't know. It's a stew. Let's be honest now. This does not clear it up at all.
Yeah.
Season
People
them
stew?
people with something.
Did we? I mean, were we just told that they were cannibals, or?
We were told it's like everyone knows that there's cannibals here.
Yeah,
Okay.
come on. Everybody
Which it's
knows
very
you're
possible that they're not, and it's fear
No,
mongering.
I was just making sure
But-
we didn't just come in. Someone said they're cannibals, and we went, "Oh, definitely." I just needed to reconfirm that with myself.
I have no reason to not trust the big lizard.
Fair. Okay, so basically the Dragonborn is new and went to go meet Themis, do something for Themis?
Possibly Themis, if not another member of the
Yeah.
coven.
Well, a hag, yeah. But we can assume probably.
Could be another witch type with a cauldron, those are plentiful.
Yeah.
Maybe cauldron is like a new NFT that they just really didn't want to get into.
There was a specific absence of large metal dragon. I feel like that would have been noted if it were there. That's very true.
I mean,
Maybe
if I
that's
had
just
one of
normal
those,
for them.
Maybe, who knows? Okay. If there's no other new information, is there anything else of interest in this room? Other
Not
than
really.
this?
You can see like their helmets are kind of off to the side on the table. There's maybe like some cooking utensils in here. Like it's a break room.
Okay, just a break room. Okay, so then in that case, I'll leave and I'll say what I heard to everyone and unspider.
All right.
Maybe not in that order though.
No, that's the order.
Huh? Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's
Oui.
yeah. Okay.
Tunnel!
So yeah.
yeah, so I guess it's a deeper rabbit hole than, well, now we kind of anticipated.
We don't want to go in there and take those guys out. I mean, they're criminals.
I don't think it's worth the time, and also we are not
can't,
supposed
because,
to fight.
Yeah, that. It's okay, buddy.
If we could see your face right now.
You can, because I'm across the table.
Yeah, why
from
you
you.
get the
No,
dog
my
off your
eyes are
head.
closed. I refuse to look at you.
No one will look me
You
in the
know what
eyes
you
anymore.
did.
No one will look me in the eyes.
We go down the obvious tunnel
Obvious tunnel. Obvious.
through the mines.
It's not a mine. It's, I don't know, a place with a giant robot, maybe?
We'll find out. Big worm.
Unfortunately, there's not a minecart for you to travel down on these
come
rails
on.
here.
That is unfortunate.
That is
Walking.
you are king of this universe, KZ. Give it to us.
We could have a fun little shootout.
Come on.
Absolutely
Come on,
not.
Dodge your
I'm
dad.
holding
Give
out.
us
I'm
a little
holding out.
minecart.
Especially not when you beg.
And as you're walking down, you notice that the lamps that are along the wall here illuminating the pathway no longer seem to be connected by any wires. And looking at them, even at a brief glance, you can tell that they're not powered by electricity here, but instead are filled with a fluorescent mushroom that is lighting your way down this hallway.
Cool.
You can hear the sounds of workers echoing down the corner, and after walking for maybe a minute or two, you hear another extremely loud boom reverberate through the tunnel. A small portion of the wall next to you cracks on your right, but the tunnel holds. However, your eardrums might be another story, as you are much closer to this explosion, and I need everyone to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Then. Easy solution. I put some of the sticky goo in my ears.
Well, it's a little late for this one, but you could do that next.
You are never going to get that out. Please don't.
I got a 12.
13.
That is going to be 18 for Renald.
What?
You get a 1.
I'm gonna guess, Leo, what'd you roll?
I'll be a 7.
Okay.
Oh. Someone had to fail it.
Yeah.
Leo, you are gonna take 10 thunder damage.
Ooh.
Love it.
And you are deafened.
Fierce.
As you kind of pick yourselves up and kind of reorient yourself, Leo, maybe it takes a little bit for your hearing to come back.
Yeah, my equilibrium is, oh god, this is not good.
And you start feeling a little bit dizzy. And then everyone starts to feel just a little bit dizzy. And I need another Constitution
Is there
saving
mind
throw.
gas down here?
Oh my god. All right.
Hold on, Artemis, turn into a canary real quick.
Solution.
It's gonna be fine.
I smear some of that goop over my nose and mouth.
No.
16, baby.
16 for Renald.
Natural 20 for a total of 22.
Whoa.
Very nice.
Hey, can I have a little bit of that?
It's gonna be a 9.
A 9 from Artemis.
Hey, someone had to fail it.
Yeah.
11 for Leo.
11. Okay.
Oh.
Leo and Artemis, you are both going to take 5 points of poison damage.
Oh.
Yummy.
Oh, it's that good old thunder poison.
Oh.
Thunder
Classic
poison,
D&D
baby.
monster.
Maybe we should not be down here just now.
It's actually, all these booms were just like a worm releasing a giant fart. And
Terrible.
that's what's going on.
Get out of here. I hate it.
Maybe we should go see if they're like gas masks or something.
I need you all to make another Constitution saving throw.
Ow.
Oh my god. All right, we go back up and check the lockers again for gas masks.
Hey, dirty 20.
Dirty 20 from Leo.
19, baby. Woo.
19, Renald.
20.
20, Snøfrid.
16.
16, you all succeed.
Yeah, we back up.
You make your way back over to the lockers. You search around for some sort of gas mask and make me an investigation check.
I'm all right at that. Oh, not this time, though.
10.
19.
3 becomes a 10.
Okay. With a 19, Artemis, you find 2.
Perfect.
Oh,
Okay, well, we
okay.
need...
All right, so we got to go into that employee lounge, but aren't we all invisible?
Yep.
All right, I stroll on in to the employee room. They can't see me.
They'll see the door open.
I make I wait till the next explosion, and then when the explosion happens, I like open the door like it was rattled open.
I think that's actually a good plan.
That's
Yeah.
actually,
What do you mean you think that's I only have good plans.
I don't know,
as I smear goop on my face.
It started out sounding like you were making a joke, but that's good.
I got good ideas sometimes. You should listen to
didn't
me.
I didn't say you didn't. It just sounded like you were starting a
You should
joke this
listen
time.
to old DuCane Renaldo. Anyhow, I wait.
So you're waiting for a little while. And as you're kind of standing ready at the door opens.
Renald falls over.
It opens inward.
Yeah.
And the Deep Gnome and the Dragonborn make their way out of the room and head over to the elevator.
Okay, then. I make sure to, like, get my foot in the door as they're shutting it behind them.
They don't shut it behind them.
Oh, right. Okay, I stroll on in. Do I see any gas masks?
Make an investigation check.
Dang it, Casey. Just give it to me.
need a hand?
I did. You kept the 7.
You get a good look at the stew, and it doesn't seem like there's any meat in it.
I start seasoning it properly.
That seems pretty well, actually.
What?
The stew had no meat.
It's not. No, these little dummies.
There's hope.
But, 12.
You find one more gas mask.
Amazing.
All right.
We have 3.
Well, you guys go down, and Renald will stay up here with the soup.
Artemis turns into a very tiny animal and sits inside a gas mask.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Oh.
Oh, man.
But the alternative is someone stays or takes a lot of damage.
Or we just put a handkerchief around my
I mean,
face.
I got my scarf. I can hold my breath and just put that over. I think it's the best we got.
Who's
I
got the
could be
best
a-
con?
I could be a spider. I could
I've
do it
got
again.
I've got a 14 con.
So you can hold your breath for 3 minutes. It's probably not long enough to get down the tunnel.
We put were the miners, like, did they have any gas masks on them?
The guys who just went up the elevator?
Yeah.
No, they weren't carrying any.
Okay, then. All right, I put away the fishing rod that I was going to use to get one out of their back pocket.
Is there an animal that can...
I tie a
Hold its
thing
breath?
around my face, like with some cloth or something like that, a nice thick piece of cloth, and I go down the tunnel and I see if I'm okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Give it like a little bit of time.
What is it?
Turn into a tadpole. I'll put you in my water skin.
A tadpole.
God, that's
Yeah.
horrifying. It's like the worst sensory deprivation tank
Not if you're a tadpole.
because the tank moves.
I would much rather be a spider in somebody's like
No, but if
eye hole.
there won't be any air getting
Of
into
the
the
mask,
water,
not
so
their actual. I don't know.
because it'll be airtight. So and you'll be in the liquid breathing
so
back.
will the gas
Well,
mask.
watertight.
What? Do you not want to be a tadpole?
No.
How about a shrimp?
Casey, do I need to make a save?
Eel?
Yes, make one with advantage.
Okay, then. There we go. That's fine. I'll just make him with advantage.
Yeah, that sounds fun to me.
15. Or sorry, 14.
14, you're okay.
All right,
It's
there
not
we
a
go.
super high DC.
We're not
Let's
just
just
like
move
gestures
quickly.
for you guys to come. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do this quick.
Yeah.
Hey, well, okay.
Let's go. Go. He's right.
Okay, you rush down the railway, trying to get to the end of this gaseous section at this point as quickly as possible to help Renald out. Renald, I'm going to want one more save from you, and that's all I need.
Boom. 23. We're good. We're good.
Does it seem like the gas is coming from that portion of the wall that cracked? Is there like a hissing?
Yes,
kinda-
it does.
Oh.
Oh.
Can I?
We plug it up.
Yeah. Can I? How big is the crack?
It's probably about like an inch wide.
Oh,
Whoa.
mending.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, okay.
If the wall counts as an object.
So I'd say it's an inch wide and probably about like a foot deep.
Great.
But
Oh.
I don't know if that matters necessarily for your...
This maximum dimension is 1 foot. So thank you.
I don't know if I would consider a cave wall an object. It's a whole...
That's the other thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So second idea, I
Shove some
mold some
rocks.
earth to pack it.
That would work.
Yeah, there you go.
Absolutely.
And then we take a little bit of that sticky goo and we put it on the earth.
We could do that too. Yeah. why
Yeah,
not?
there we go.
Let's hold the wall together with glue.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
it's Harold's good glue or whatever
Yeah,
it's
we
called.
apply some Henry's good glue.
Henry's good glue.
Henry Kissinger's good glue.
That's pretty good.
All right, so you're taking the glue and you're slathering it on the wall?
Yep.
All right.
Not like a lot, just a
I'm
little bit.
going to want one more con save as you take the
Yes.
minute to kind of let the,
So like,
the goo
19,
dry.
19 on the die, baby. We good.
Okay, you plug up the hole, and after a while, you feel like the air is safe to breathe again.
Cool.
Nice. A centaur in a gas mask kind of has the same shape as a horse with a really long neck.
Look at you.
I hate that.
Just wanted to give that image to everybody.
Isn't that just a giraffe?
Not that long.
That really got me.
Pretty funny, actually.
It was very
Really
funny.
got me.
Oh my god.
All right, we progress.
Andrew, I need you to draw that.
Andrew, I need you to draw a lot of things.
Let's see what I can do. I need to draw so many things.
Okay. I don't want to know what a giraffe centaur looks like.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's Snøfrid in a gas mask.
Oh, these are fierce. Oh
Okay,
man, I got a diagram to send you guys. This is great.
Following the tracks, you make your way into this large round chamber. The tracks bend towards the south, where you can see that there are about 3 mine carts lined up, ready to be brought back up the shaft of the mine to the elevator. In the center of this chamber, illuminated by floodlights, is a massive contraption, probably about 30 feet wide. There are 3 furnaces exuding this extreme heat attached to this machine, and you can see several workers kind of moving about in thick leather gloves and helmets, moving the ore that comes out of this machine. At the top of it, there seems to be a massive plunger that is slowly making its way up towards its peak. You can also see that the floodlights are connected to this generator at the north end of the room that seems to be buzzing. Looking up, you see where that plunger is, and the ceiling of this room is almost non-existent as it keeps going up and up and up. And you can see that the walls kind of come in, and at the top of it, it almost seems to become metal. And there is a smoke that is billowing out of it. And you know that you are underneath the smokestack of Grallow that you saw coming in.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right, we start planting the explosive charges we brought in.
Yeah, that's not attacking. That's just planning ahead.
Yeah, exactly. If I don't see it, then it's not
Okay.
Sight out
attacking.
of mind.
Can we get a closer look at like the ore
Sure.
that's being?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
What are they mining for?
Do you want me to roll, or can you just like? what does it
No,
look
you
like?
can move up easily enough. What you mostly see coming up at this point is you see that there are kind of lumps of iron ore.
Okay.
There is one of these carts that also has a little bit of coal in it, but mostly the two of them are filled with iron ore, and one is has this huge lump of coal in it.
Okay.
Those three carts are kind of sitting next to this turntable. They're each at like the end of a track, and the turntable can kind of twist to each one of them so that each cart can make its way out of this cavern.
Yeah, like a little train station.
Exactly.
Cute.
Can I make my way over to the generators?
Sure. Going over to the generators, you can hear this kind of slight buzzing sound. There are wires that kind of make their way all the way around this large circular chamber, connecting to each one of those massive floodlights that are hanging up on the wall.
Oh, okay. And the power source just looks to be like coal-fed, or?
So you don't see a power source next to it. You know that sometimes technology can be powered with magic, and this looks like it might have like magical charge within it.
Okay, gotcha. Neat. I wish I could do that.
I'd like to try and get as close to the machine as possible.
Yeah, same here. I have a plan.
And
Oh no.
and I'd like to do some. I'd like to examine it. I want to know, like, how old is it? Does it resemble the, like, construction-wise? Do I recognize this as similar to either the underwater car factory or the tech in Obel 6? Was it Obel 6 was the first one? Yeah,
Obel-
Obel 6
yeah,
was
Obel
This
6
was
was
first,
first.
and then the second one was
and then
first.
the first. Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Like, does it? Can I like discern, like, in modern terms, like, is this the same company? Do I see the same kind of construction style?
oh, cool.
Or is it just different stuff, or is it just too kind of generic to tell?
So one of the things that you distinctly remember about both Obel 6 and First is that they were kind of cobbled together out of parts. Obel 6
Yes.
was kind of built by these kobolds, but the core technology between both Obel 6 and First was the same.
Same
Looking
old.
this over, you don't see a core anywhere externally on this thing. As for, like, was this made by the same company?
Yeah.
You know that, like, old world tech, most of it seemed to be made by the same company. Sometimes you get a little glimpse of what their logo looks like on
Sure.
like bits of scrap that scrappers find and use to put stuff back together. So this does have those same generic markings. However, the makeup of this seems different than Obel 6 or First. It doesn't seem like it is an obelisk. And one of the key features of that is that it doesn't look like the Shining Spire.
Right. Yeah. It
Interesting.
didn't. At least I hope not an obelisk. That would be quite the thing to find out here. We do have a blue dot in Grallow on the map.
Yeah.
Correct.
On
There
Themis'
is a
map,
blue
and
dot on Grallow.
we don't know what that is yet. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to like put that together.
You hear a muffled voice from your pocket.
Oh,
No, we're stealthing. So this is
I enact my plan and throw it into the machine, returning it to the fire from whence it came.
does this machine then, does it look, this is like an old piece of tech that they have revitalized, not something that they built?
Yes. So it looks like this type of machine would have been powered however stuff was powered back before the Cataclysm.
Yeah.
However, they seem to have retrofitted these furnaces onto it to enable it to be powered because it is much too massive to be powered by whatever magic they're using to power the lights.
Got it. Okay, Renald, you had a plan?
Yes, I throw the bucket of sticky goo into the machine.
Oh, no.
You throw the sticky goo into the machine?
Yes, wherever there's like some gears or something like that, we're gonna gum that baby up.
Oh.
Okay.
Right, we're here to stop these machines, aren't we? Or did I miss
No.
one word? No?
No, not this one.
Well, Renald.
We're just here.
We are here to gather intelligence. But if we do need to stop the machine, that is a great idea.
All right, I prop it up of a door frame in front of the machine. So, we got that baby on the back. All right, yeah, don't throw it in. All right, I misread the room. It's been years since we played.
Incorrect.
I don't know what you're talking about. We did this yesterday.
This is one long continuous sit-down, Sky.
Oh, God.
My butt is so sore.
We've been playing for 56 hours straight.
As you are kind of surveying the room here a little bit, you hear this whistle blow. And all of the workers in the area just kind of stop and plug their ears.
Oh.
And you can look at the...
Yeah, I'm going to say do the
I
same.
also plug my ears.
Everybody's plugging their ears.
We react quickly.
You react quickly as the plunger at the top of the machine reaches its peak and falls down with incredible speed, and you hear another loud boom echoing throughout the chamber. And I need Renald, who doesn't plug his ears, to make a Constitution saving throw.
14?
A 14 just saves,
Oh,
so you're going to
Oh.
take half this damage.
Nice. Unfortunately, the shockwave knocks the bucket onto your head.
It does, yeah. You're coated in
No, my bucket.
Harry's good goo.
I don't
I'm
like that it
coated
changed.
in Harry's good goo.
I don't like that it
baby.
changed from Henry's good glue to Harry's good goo. That's not okay.
Oh, no, not again.
That was...
Not again.
No, yeah. No, it's a different thing that he gets covered in. That's the thing. It's just a completely different thing.
There's a worker named Harry
that
next
away.
to me.
You're going to take 6 points of thunder damage.
That's fine.
No, Harry.
You're a fighter.
However,
You got max hit points this level, didn't you?
I have 71 hit points.
he didn't. He got a 5.
Yeah.
I know. I was making fun of him because we all got max.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it's BS.
However, unlike the other times that this machine has gone off, there's like an eerie silence that happens afterwards, and the workers are kind of looking around, confused, and then all of a sudden, the furnaces, each one in turn, just erupts in a massive explosion of fire. Stalactites start rumbling and falling from the ceiling. You can hear one of these workers shouting, "No! No! Put it out quick, lads! We need to get this thing up and running again before she gets wise!" And that's where we're going to end the session.
What?
Throw the glue.
I
throw
told
the
you.
glue.
I should have thrown the glue. You guys told me not to. We could have avoided this.
If you threw the glue, there would have been a much different problem.
Now
Let
the
me tell you
glue's
that.
on my face.
different problem. Yep.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for listening. Does anyone have anything they would like to plug?
No, not really.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Everyone's yelling.
linktr.ee/Tintenseher. Check me out.
I will.
Go check out Blue Hundreds on GoFundMe or on YouTube. We're trying to get that film put together, and honestly, just viewing the trailer that we have for it and sharing that is also extremely helpful.
Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Majora's Rose for streamy goodness. Follow me on my personal social media at Rachel Kordell for me.
You know,
Do it.
guys,
Do it.
like how we are in this mine, I like to dive deep. And the
Oh.
deeper you get, you find all sorts of, like on the internet, like chat rooms and strange forgotten review websites even.
Ooh.
And, those sites are great because you look back and you see what reviews, Troglodyte 74 XM left on for, the 2001 classic Treasure Planet. But, we live in the modern day where you don't have to sign on to dial-up, go through AOL and all this other stuff. Instead, it's just one click away to leave us a review. And we would just really love that, Troglodyte 74 XM. So go ahead and leave us a review. We would love it.
Up right on our Foursquare page.
Right on our Foursquare page.
Right on our Ask FM.
Right. Go to Ask Jeeves and leave us a review.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Go hop on our IRC and
yeah. Or any other websites that we could think of. Maybe at goodbye.com.
Usually,
I'm not familiar
usually
with
I
that one.
cut off everyone, but there was
This is just so sad.
goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.